побеждают со своей пуш-стратегией. Шли они, в общем-то, в этой серии фаворитом по прогнозам и букмекеров, и, я думаю, многих смотрящих Доту. И пока не оплошали. Как ни странно, потому что, когда мы с тобой комментируем, в особенности, когда я комментирую данный регион, в основном побеждали как раз-таки аутсайдеры. Но сегодня особенный день.
Кстати, по прошлой игре интересно, кстати, что топовый дэмэдж влили у нас в клубные виномальцы. Там по 20 тысяч почти один и второй герой заработали, а в то время как Кори там около 10-12. То есть Волк там 11 тысяч урона, ДК 12 тысяч, а клубный виномальцер по 20 тысяч. И вот так вот. Вот так вот. Самые неочевидные источники урона у нас побеждают.
Ну, Виномансер же это что? Он кнопочку одну нажал, свою волшебную.
В игре интересно, кстати, что топовый дэмэдж влили у нас в клубные виномальцы. Там по 20 тысяч почти один и второй герой заработали, а в то время как Кори там около 10-12. То есть Волк там 11 тысяч урона, ДК 12 тысяч, а клубный виномальцер по 20 тысяч. И вот так вот. Вот так вот. Самые неочевидные источники урона у нас побеждают.
Ну, Виномансер же это что? Он кнопочку одну нажал, свою волшебную.
В игре интересно, кстати, что топовый дэмэдж влили у нас в клубные виномальцы. Там по 20 тысяч почти один и второй герой заработали, а в то время как Кори там около 10-12. То есть Волк там 11 тысяч урона, ДК 12 тысяч, а клубный виномальцер по 20 тысяч. И вот так вот. Вот так вот. Самые неочевидные источники урона у нас побеждают.
Ну, Виномансер же это что? Он кнопочку одну нажал, свою волшебную.
В игре интересно, кстати, что топовый дэмэдж влили у нас в клубные виномальцы. Там по 20 тысяч почти один и второй герой заработали. Ну вот просто на первый пик хватать. даже, знаешь, что супер популярная, вот эту мету, которая была, она все равно была не так эффективна. Вот. Потом, мало того, ее начали перестраивать больше на героя, который просто сейвит, который у нас раскачивает именно второй скилл, который собирает защитные ауры, и она просто стоит сзади. Тут еще появляется, кстати, он Дазл. Тоже герой, который... Ну вот просто на первый пик хватать. даже, знаешь, что супер популярная, которая была, она все равно была не так эффективна. Вот. Потом, мало того, ее начали перестраивать больше на героя, который просто сейвит, который у нас раскачивает именно второй скилл, который собирает защитные ауры, и она просто стоит сзади. Тут еще появляется, кстати, он Дазл. Тоже герой, который...
Dire team bad.
The Dazzle should be at core.
Yeah,
but
do you think it's mid maybe then? If you're running a push draft, the Dazzle mid.
I don't play on mid. Yeah, I want the Dazzle. If it's my choice, I want the Dazzle to be a core for sure. Then I'm gonna pick like a... I don't know what's this Legion doing here, but I'll presume if it's me, I'll put the Legion on the off lane and I'll pick like a support that can initiate like anything. Like, anything. The Dazzle should be at core.
Yeah, do you think it's mid maybe then? If you're running a push draft,
Bench Dazzle Laundry.
Yeah,
Feels
okay.
good. I mean, you already committed so far, you know. This is Dazzle Laundry. Just go with it.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Radiant
I don't know, man. I really don't feel the Legion in the offlane. I think they need, yeah, I agree they need a mid lane. I don't feel the Legion in the offlane because Undying is going to counter you hard. And then what's the point of picking the Legion off? I would rather have her as a potential roaming support, whatever you do. I'm not really sure, but they have an idea.
What can you do as a support? Like what?
You hit people. And you just ignore the Undying, you go to the lane Undying is not, you hit people, you win the mid lane. And Adroit can pick like something with a bit of push in the mid lane. Like DK, NP. Look at NP mid.
Okay. As long as it's a push hero.
Yeah, push hero or something good. Oh, Brood Mama.
DP.
Oh, she's
DP.
bad. I was thinking DP first, obviously.
Okay, so...
Oh, you can't go Brood Mother against Ember.
10 seconds remaining.
I don't know, Adroit really has me stumped with this draft, to be honest. I don't even know what the idea was for the draft to begin
5
with.
seconds remaining.
You don't need to know. All that matters is they know.
Yeah, but then what?
But you feel that they don't know because they're taking so much time.
Well, no. They must have a pocket strat here. Like you don't pick these heroes just randomly. Like there's an idea. I trust Adroit.
It's a feel-good day for Lone Druid. That's not how you pick it. I feel like I want to play Lone Druid now.
Sure, yeah, sure.
You know some players actually do that to the drafter. Hey, can I play Lone Druid this game? Hey, I feel like playing Shadow Fiend. And then the captain looks at him. You haven't seen any heroes on the enemy team. I just feel like playing Shadow Fiend.
I can't believe they do that in a competitive match. Or there's actual
You'll
marking
be
on the line.
surprised what else they do, you know.
Well, I learn new things every day. I don't know if I want to learn that one.
Some things are better left.
What other heroes that you could... I saw the OD because the OD Legion is strong, but I don't see it.
Mirana.
I have no... Mirana 4?
Yeah, I told you, they're just gonna pick support. Now they have strong lanes.
I can't wait for Mirana to be...
Dazzle, so I guess do you put the Dazzle off lane? Yeah, I think you put the Dazzle off lane. And then maybe Legion just go mid against the Hamper.
Yeah, actually, you win the
Yeah,
mid lane.
You
That's
can
true.
you trade better, then you have to learn, or you put a Legion safe lane. I don't care
10
where you go.
seconds
I
As long
don't
as,
care.
as long as you're not in the Annihilate's lane.
Adroit has the most flexible drive I've seen in a while.
5
Like literally every
seconds
guy except for Bane could be any position here, except for lone druid support.
Hey, haven't you seen Bane core?
I actually have used to be played as
Off
an
lane Bane.
Yep. But now it's bad because of the change to the talents. They killed the Bane. I'm sorry to tell you. No more Zai Bane.
I'm not upset about that. You know, I think Bane should be a support hero.
I used to love playing Bane mid.
But the thing about Dota is everyone is talking about Dota being a game where there is no specified role for a certain hero because there's a lot of ways of... The beauty about it is there's a lot of ways of playing a specific hero.
There's no
You-
forced meta as this.
Yeah, there's no force meta. But right now we're in an outpost lane meta.
Yeah, that's why we complain about those things, because it does force to some degree a meta, which is not about. But you know, we also had TI4 meta, so Geek fam.
15-minute games.
Most exciting games though. You want to watch real efficient Dota? Watch TI4, man.
Oh, the towers were way weaker back then.
Yeah, that's what, they've been buffed so much since then. What is the offlaner now you need? Actually, didn't mind the
Team fight hero.
You may now select
Okay.
your
Wow,
heroes.
last pick the Centaur. Shadow Demon Centaur, strong lane. Centaur is great against the Lone Druid. So
Okay,
I think
they are playing Legion.
off lane Legion. Mid.
The truth is, Dazzle is really strong against Emperor. Like really strong. You can't really do much against a Dazzle because you
Slight, dodge, poison, touch.
bait it though.
Okay, let it be a duel between the
Sure.
Ember Spirit and the Dazzle. But
Oh, Carl's gonna love this.
yeah, I agree. Overall, Dazzle should farm more than the Ember. You should punish him a lot more in the lane.
I would still rather see the Legion though mid and see the Dazzle's not.
Yeah, I actually prefer that too. I would prefer that because then the Legion gets a game
10 seconds
and Dazzle still
remaining.
gets a game anyway. It doesn't matter where you go. You know,
Exactly.
it's more about like giving the
5 seconds
Legion
remaining.
somewhere that he can actually get some farm.
It's different because before the Garden Greaves mid Dazzle kind of build was really effective, and nowadays it's okay. It's not as effective as it used to be because you can't snowball as crazy as it. You can see the GGBet odds for this match now. So if you guys wanna go to GGBet and place some money, add some spice to your game, go ahead and do so right now. Remember to do so first. It's still your money. Add some spice, add some fun to your game. Don't. And if you also want to add a bit of different spice, have a bit of decision making in your life because you feel control, because you feel like you lose all your pubs games, the best way to have control is by voting for your favorite player, voting for your MVP, because your vote will count towards a brand new Mercedes-Benz that this player will get. And if that sell is not enough for you, we even have a video prepared just so you get excited with this MVP vote. We are live now. The horn is sounding and we can start to get excited about Geek Fam versus Team Adroit. This could be the last match of the day, or it could be the door to a full best of 3.
The door,
The open door.
also the portal.
Sure.
这个不可以，666。我
Portal is
是
more
一个没有
fancy.
感情的
Yes, it is indeed.
我是一个没有感情
I
的
actually think there's a
刷钱机
beautiful
器
synergy between the music that's playing right now and all the random screaming that people are spamming.
What are they doing? No, I'm looking at. Are they actually doing the standard lanes? Where's the LC? Oh, he's off.
He's top. He's top. Yeah.
Offlane items. Oh, Venom.
Yeah. Also, that look at that whole position. There's no way you're going offlane if you. That's very standard mid.
30 seconds to battle.
Fortunate. Oh wow, you can spray paint the trees.
I guess it's not. I guess it's not that bad because the LC. I mean, they feel like the LC could just go to the lane. I think that's the idea about why they'll first pick the hero, because they feel like they're picking a hero that doesn't really care about getting countered.
没有感情。
Instead of what we are trying to do, why would you first pick LC? Is this a flex pick? Is this a support hero? But I think right now I see it as they are viewing this hero as a hero where even if you counter him, we don't care. We're still sending him top.
Yep.
And he doesn't reveal much about our strategy.
I will say though, Legion is a hero. We didn't talk about how consistent it is on lane, right? What heroes truly counter Legion? Particularly, I mean, Troll's kind of okay against her.
Troll is one of the better ones.
Yeah, Undying is really good. The supports counter Legion, right?
Yeah.
Undying is free against her, but Undying does nothing against Lone. Literally, he doesn't care about your stupid decay, unless you're chasing after the actual. So, I do find that's a great way to deal with that. Oh wow, is our observer shaming Carl for not having a battle pass?
I don't have a battle pass.
Flash of inspiration. A flash of inspiration.
Did you used to have battle passes? You used to buy them?
I'm saying I don't have one.
Yeah, but you used to, right?
Yeah, I used to.
I just pointed out that Winter used to buy battle passes when he played TI, but now he doesn't play anymore. He's done. He doesn't need to give money to the newer players. That's the kind of person that's casting with me.
My money is going elsewhere right now.
But,
You know You know where.
Winter, people don't need to know about your special
For
hobby.
a lesson. Prepare for a lesson.
I love this set, by the way, for the loot. Yeah, I agree.
Why
This set's
is he like a...
No,
He
he's a
doesn't
bit.
even look like a bear.
No, he's a polar bear. This is what polar bears look like. Is you've never seen one because they exist.
Polar bears are getting extinct. Ice is melting.
They're actually mating with the brown bears.
Huh?
I'm not kidding.
Prepare for a lesson.
I love this set, by the way, for the loot. Yeah, I agree. This set's
Why is he like a...
No, he's a
doesn't
bit.
even look like a bear.
No, he's a polar bear. This is what polar bears look like. Is you've never seen one because they exist.
Polar bears are getting extinct. Ice is melting.
They're actually mating with the brown bears.
Huh?
I'm not kidding. You can't get seals because that's how they usually get seals.
Good source of omega.
Okay. Well, with that, I'm just gonna stop this conversation altogether. Don't eat seals. And let's see how this mid lane matchup goes. I think it's Dazzle favor, but I do agree with you that there's a lot of outplaying involved. I think you just play with Shadow Wave though, to be honest.
The first wave you get Shadow Wave, so you push out the wave. Because the Ember,
Yeah, and also look at that. Oh my god.
because the Ember wants to push the wave with the Flame Gun because you can't break it anyway.
Yeah.
So Shadow Wave to get the equilibrium and get your level 2. You get your level 2 first. Oh, did he eat his tangle? I mean the tree?
Yes. No, I'm not. No. Look, he didn't. Yeah, no, he used his own thing.
Oh, that was close.
That was supposed to.
That's actually a pretty
Pretty
big deal. Yeah,
Oh,
big deal.
Carl, is that the kind of Carl play that you expect?
Yes.
for sure.
He's like just waiting for you to plant that tree, that ironwood branch, the value.
Indeed, indeed. What do you think of this bottom lane, by the way? I don't think Laundry can be beat. Right? Unless he makes a mistake with a position.
Bane and a Lone Druid.
Yeah, it's too strong a lane. Is there anything that could beat these guys as an off lane? I don't think so. What beats Lone Druid in the lane as an off lane? Actually, oh my god, no! The Legion! She heard our comments about this all Undying thing and she disagrees.
Yeah, Mirana is, but they do have Mirana. Mirana is very good against the Undying because
Yeah, she is.
you can poke from far and then you always have kill threat on him with the... Because he's always going to be playing particularly aggressive.
Oh, Carl could be going down. He has a poison touch on tower. That's the last hit. Is that going to be enough? He's forced to TP.
Oh, that's a very sad TP. I think I'd
He
rather
would have
die.
survived.
I'd rather die.
Yeah, he would have survived.
Yeah, but it feels really bad you have to walk like this, you know, like the lane is gonna be so bad for you. Like sometimes players will tell you they'd rather just die, get full HP, and just TP back to.
I know, but then you're giving a lot of XP to a Dazzle, which to some degree is kind of
Yeah, but it's like a tough life, you know. Like
Yeah.
even if you're in the lane, you see right now you have to walk back, you're wasting so much. Like it's 2 waves of creeps you're probably gonna miss.
I'm glad this mid lane matchup though restored my faith in my own analysis about these. This is
yeah.
exactly what I expected to happen.
You're not supposed to do much.
No? I don't know. I think he got by a soul rip. Unfortunately, Mirana is a bit vulnerable to that. In fact, I think that Undying, I mean, nowadays they always go for the 1-3-1 build, right? Or it's very common. So that's 1-2-2, depending. Two I've never seen.
Sometimes we go 2-2 because the second point actually has a pretty good.
Okay.
Wait, what? He dies again.
He dies. No,
Yeah,
he
because
does
he's already
die.
low level.
And he doesn't have TP still.
No, he has TP soon. He's gonna have TP soon, right? Yeah, soon.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
It's already long enough.
It's already been long enough. Yeah. Mac gave him a bit of a grace period.
Oh
Mac
my
is
God.
destroying it this lane.
This lane is.
So tough. Isn't it?
Yeah, I know the lane is not supposed to go well for the Ember, but I didn't expect it to be this bad.
The thing is, I think as a member of Void Spirit, there's always a chance for you as a player that you can play the lane a bit extra aggressive and try to get the like that, as opposed to playing defensively entirely. And I think Carl has just so he's do that. But of course, that also must lead to your death. Okay, CML can still evade this, by the way.
Is that 7? Wow.
Whoa! Yeah, actually, level 1 Shadow Poison, you're better off stacking more than actually stopping at 5. Little
The true Spanish math, right?
Yeah, no, because it takes 3 stacks. It takes 3 stacks for you to actually get the damage that it would be.
I'm just making.
Yeah, I know. You're just attacking my country again. You know, the embassy called me yesterday and went, why are they attacking our educational system on a public broadcasting stream? I had to apologize and recite our anthem.
Is that how you apologize in?
Of course.
In Spain?
You know, the worst part is our anthem has no letters, it has no words. It's only music, so I just had to hum it on the phone. It's very awkward.
Oh, thank you for.
Yeah. For now, the things are going really well for Adroit, so I think their plan is working, right? This is exactly what they were looking for. Strong lane, push, snowball. I mean, the Legion doing as well as she is, maybe we were wrong about the Undying match. It's not as strong as the Mirana you mentioned.
Yeah, that's very, very good at dealing with.
And Morphling is really weak against Legion as well. Not a particularly strong hero against.
But the thing is, like, if you're the Morph, you care more about getting to just your level 5. You're just willing to sacrifice your support. He's just the body in the lane.
Of course.
You're not gonna help him. You're just gonna hope that he tanks all the spells. You know, he dies for you. He buys stuff for you. Gives you a mangle.
Slave, I need a new courier. Go die, so you can TP to lane.
I mean, that's how you make fun of it, but that's actually how you win a lane is Undying. Spam all your mana on decay. Fight.
Just commit suicide.
Tank all the damage. Make them use spells on you. Go die. Feed. Then ask, hey, do you need any items?
I mean, he's doing this.
This is precisely how he plays Undying. That's why people call him a disgusting hero. But he is.
Everyone calls almost every hero in Dota is disgusting here at this point. He's gonna die
Oh,
again.
CM is not disgusting.
Oh yeah, because CM just dies. Oh, what a neutral! Actually, that's fine. I don't know if that's that great, to be honest, because you take longer to come back. Sure, whatever. Taking away that from Legion is good, and the style points are there for sure.
What, 10 extra seconds?
Yeah, considerable, you know, especially for them dying this low level.
Catapult wave?
Oh, okay, that's what pushes. Can you use rotate the supports here?
Yeah, of course.
That's also a pretty good pusher. Yeah,
He should have his Necrovoke soon, right?
he does
On
have
the
it. I
desert.
think he just delivered on the card. Oh,
Oh,
no.
no. He has a lot of expensive side items.
I lied to you, so.
Fine.
You're used
You don't have to be sorry.
He's even down in the tower because they know it's so up. Boomy came by, and Geek doesn't even seem bothered by this.
I need to defend the tower. It's a mid tower, guys. Do not give the mid tower for free.
You know, Dazzle's really good at keeping the creeps alive on her tower as well, so it's very difficult to really push the catapult. He can heal the catapult. There we go.
Dying do here.
Undying can't do much, as we can see by the poison touch. Low armor hero as well. Oh, Boomy! Showcasing his skills. You're still dead. Poison touch will kill you. Yeah, do the little dance before you die.
Yeah, he wanted to decay. It wasn't a dance. He was trying to survive. It was a
It was
last
a dance. Yeah.
minute
breath.
struggle. The struggle before it all ends.
CML. Nice. A nightmare, and he's gonna survive. He almost kills the centaur. He's thinking about it, but he's like, is this too greedy? Yeah, Cuckoo's staying in the tree, smart. Cuckoo wants to surprise him. There's a brain sap though in level 2, so
Dire's middle tower
in the middle, in the bottom lane.
Oh my god. Alright, this mid lane has gone way too bad.
Yep, that's another free kill. They also took a tower with this, so they should be able to. Just his towers about.
Ember is dead. He's the guy who's supposed to rotate. Santos not supposed to rotate. Morphing's not supposed to rotate. Like, how are they gonna play this game? It's gonna be very, very tricky.
My hat's off to Adroit for doing a pocket strat of work. I'm playing
Dire's
this
middle tower is under
Love
attack.
watching this kind of. I just love Dazzle mid. I miss this hero so much.
Dire's
Only
middle
Limp plays
tower has fallen.
anymore.
No.
Any other league.
I'm sure there's someone else that.
As mid? No, they play him as offlaner much more.
Sometimes you see it every now and
I
then.
see no one play it a bit.
Yeah, every
I've
now
seen
and
Limp.
then you see like one game. That,
Then D plays it too.
yeah, I don't think it's that uncommon.
No, it used to be much more common. I used to love watching it. Now it's a bit forgotten.
I mean, right now the state of the game is very, very difficult for Dire to do anything at all because the Ember is the moving hero. He's the rotational guy, and he's not getting much from the lane. So what you can do is you hope that you just try to defend your area, and you hope that enough time for morphing to come on. Like the Centaur is the only one that has there's some form of power in terms of rotating, but even then he doesn't really want to. Like you're a Centaur, right? You want your team to come to you.
Yeah.
But when the game becomes like this, I don't even know what you can do.
That's true. So what's the plan then if you can't rotate the...
Wait, didn't see the item. You still have to move to the centaur to push it.
You have to move to the center to try to push.
Yeah.
Pressure as well.
There's no other play.
Okay.
The Morphing wants to farm, and he's not. I don't feel like he's strong enough to sit in the lane and just defend the towers because of how badly the mid lane lost.
Is Raiding gonna take tier 1 top now? Is that the plan?
Yeah, most likely. They can do whatever they want. I think they're just in too good of a position right now.
Okay, that's good. Put that.
That's good for you because you get a game 3.
Yeah, I want a game 3. Call me biased all you want. If I'm biased for more Dota, man, that's not...
The justification is because everyone's happy if there's a right.
Exactly. Yes.
No, not the Geek fans.
Except for Geek fam, because they just want to win now. Yeah, yeah. There's still a lot of game to go, right? There's a 3K lead, but only 8 minutes in. It's not really that big a deal.
It's not that big of a deal. 8 minutes in, 3K lead. Are you hearing yourself?
I mean, I'm trying. Yeah.
So what's a big lead at 8 minutes? Tell me.
8K. 1K per minute. Then you can go and say, right, I think this game is won. You know what they say, right, in Dota? Until your throne's down, the game's not over. The last thing you lose is hope. Don't surrender. We're not league. A bunch of sayings.
You can say it all you want, but in the game, it is what it is. Yeah. Right now, you cannot do anything at all if you're Dire.
Yeah. To wait for the enemy team to make mistakes.
Well, I do see them maybe
Overextend.
Maybe they can try to defend certain choke points in the game, like high ground, like for example the triangle, and they have Undying Tombstone on the triangle, and maybe they can win a fight that way. But apart from that scenario, I think any other scenario, as long as Radiant has enough heroes around there, it's very hard for Dire to win. I mean, right now, I think that even the Ember is like having such... He doesn't have game, right? But he still has to move.
我是
Right now,
一
he's level 6.
个
He has
没有
boots.
感情的
He still needs to move. Like,
Ember's still useful without.
这个不可以。
Yeah, lots of experience.
fine, you're still useful. Sure, you're useful. But you don't do any, like, damage. You don't do... Like, your usefulness is... Even you're useful, but it's going to be limited one way or the other because you have such a bad laning phase. And the Dazzle is just going to be like, wherever the Dazzle goes, wherever the Ember goes, the Dazzle just needs to react to that. He's just going to need to push one lane, and then your Ember goes another, because you cannot fight the Dazzle, right? You need to dodge him, so he just follows you.
That's a fair point. But you can't. But you're not going to be able to defend any towers because Dazzle's going to be pushing every single tower.
Yeah, it's very, very hard to play. So what I think will happen is the Ember is going to try to cut waves behind it because he can play very aggressively. As long as he sees the Bane in the game. Until the LC has dagger, then he only has to worry about... If he sees the Bane, he can just cut wave. Just even you have to die for it. I think it's a worthy risk because you don't even have a game. You feel like a support right now. You feel insignificant. So the only thing you can do right now is just to buy time. So if you cut waves, that's great for the Morphing. And even if you die, they are probably gonna to bring 2 heroes. Why are you so intrigued by this?
There's something very interesting to be said about pause time. Pause time. The heroes still blink and their jaws still move. Does that mean that they're feeling the pause time? Like they understand? And this further raises the question. As a hero, are you aware that you're being controlled by a higher power than is the human being? Are these sentient beings that we are enslaving into our own amusement?
Send an email to OpenAI. OpenAI knows.
OpenAI knows? Oh, I guess OpenAI is the true union of the heroes and the machine. And OpenAI, they finally feel like the person that's controlling them is one of them.
They give you the illusion of free will.
That's for humans too, though. We all have the illusion.
No, we don't have free will.
Do not. Logically, you cannot prove that, my friend. One of the biggest conundrums of philosophy.
Why?
Because proving we have free will without going with like an approach that's not one's very different. You can always attribute whatever you do to something like genes or society.
According to some calculation, it's not possible.
Not so much that it's impossible.
Some formula, some mathematical formula.
It's more logic. You can't really prove it with math. Okay, so if I have one free will and I take away one human, that's not how it works. Anyway, interesting. It's always, I think Dota is a very dark game if you look at it in a certain perspective. We just see it as a fun game.
Dota is not a fun game. So the more you learn, the less fun.
Yeah,
Like look at what you told me today. Oh, after you told me everything about the game right now, I feel like I'm not having fun at all.
No, because now, before it used to be that I'd play my pubs and some person makes a mistake and I'd go, oh, you know, these things happen, whatever. And then now it's like, no, he's an idiot. Look at the line. Look at the line. Why are you across the line? And then, you know, how do I justify that to a person? I'm not gonna write him a thesis about Dota while I'm playing a game with him.
You don't play.
That's
Takes the fun out of you.
Well, competitive is more fun, so there's that.
It's fun watching.
Dota's an
Not gonna lie.
incredibly fun game to watch. Nothing. Well, thank you to people like ESL who made these tournaments possible. Without them, we wouldn't have this amazing competitive Dota to enjoy. And thank you for the players who work hard to actually provide this entertainment.
Thank you for ESL for the food. Why you don't remembering for food?
Job done. Oh, look at that. Production got tired of our conversation. They give us a moment of brilliance instead. That was a great arrow, actually.
The legendary archer, the elf, Legolas.
Is that the only archer you could think of?
Yeah, he's the most famous one.
Legolas, really? You don't think Robin Hood might be a bit more famous?
Yeah, he's an archer, but he's more like a thief.
Yeah, I
I associate him more to a thief rather than an archer.
Right, fair point. If you're like Hawkeye, the Marvel.
Okay, fine, but that guy's not classic enough. When you talk about archer,
I think of Legolas.
yeah, it feels like it needs to be more classic. Hawkeye is too modern for that.
Yes, he's a bit, I mean, he's not that modern. It's just appeared in movies. It's always great. The movie persona is terrible. Because in comic books, he's
I mean, do you like the guy that became, what's the other guy? He became the samurai. No.
Yeah, there's so many iterations. You know, if you talk about who he became in Marvel, it means anything. Everyone in Marvel has been everything. Like, everyone's been Venom, everyone's been some sort of anti-hero, everyone's been a zombie. Marvel is very confusing. In fact, Marvel Zombies is some of the best things you can read. Very, very top-tier comic books. So are the Venoms.
I only like the movies. So if I only like the movies, it doesn't make me a true fan, right? Because a true fan would associate everything to the comic.
No, not at all. Reason why I stopped dissing Winter, because it doesn't matter. There's no such thing as true fan, by the way. That's just
It doesn't matter.
Don't do that. Everyone's a fan. As long as you like something, you're a fan.
What you think.
But that's certainly. So, okay. Well, I was going to inform you about the pause, but it's all good, because Raven reconnected. So, we're
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, wait, pause.
No. What happened?
What happened?
Is he AFK?
I'm not really sure.
Yeah, he's AFK.
Move.
Oh, so they're not together? Oh, I thought they were together.
Adroit?
Yeah. Never mind.
Maybe they went to the bathroom, they didn't notice. He sneaked over to the bathroom. Is he gonna get away? No way. No. Oh, wow. That's the pause thing, though, helping out a bit. That feels bad. Yeah, tip him. Yeah, okay. White Mon, you absolute troll.
This is the long haul, you know, they know that there's an incoming game tree.
Ah, so the first is psychological damage, right?
You need to tip and tilt him this game so he ruins himself the next game.
That's a very good point, because then he'll want to kill you every time the next game, and he's going to be very
Dire's
infuriated.
top tower is under attack.
I think the only person that does that to me the most is Ice. That's why I hate him.
Psychological damage?
Yeah, like as a support when you lane against him and you look at what he does in the game, he tilts you a lot.
I mean, a lot of VP said they couldn't stand OG's constant tipping. And
Yeah, that too. That's very annoying.
I can imagine.
But it's part of the game, you know.
No, of course. I mean, there is an element to it. It's not like we joke about psychological damage, but there is something there. Nobody likes losing. You always mention this. Even in TI, the only thing you're thinking about is, I don't want to lose this game. Oh, free courier.
Dyer's courier
Thank
has
you.
been killed.
But OG is thinking of how they're gonna hit you.
If that courier was a DHL courier, it wouldn't have died.
Dyer's structures are fortified.
Yes, it delivers experiences. Therefore, it's experiences are immortalized in your soul.
Alright, so the Undying is defending the tower with the tomb, so outpost one apiece. One apiece, everyone's happy. Dazzle's he's going to get only just a level 1 Necrobo. Go for a mech.
I think that's the better build of your mid dazzle, to be honest. I like that more. Because you can rush the Grease.
I mean, the only
Radiant's bottom
reason you
tower
would get
is under
a
attack.
Level 3.
level 3 Necrobo is if you can end the game quickly, or you
Or
need
the
the
purge.
true sight and the purge. Otherwise, it doesn't really accelerate your farm too much.
No, of course.
Doesn't make much difference.
Because the whole point is having 2 units. It doesn't matter what units it was. Oh, is he going to deny this?
Yes.
No.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Why do I high
has
use now?
fallen.
What is this? Can't even predict denials? Did you not see the catapult? Stampede's used. They almost had Fiend script there, but it wasn't envisioned, unfortunately. Look at that catapult. Catapult the savior. That catapult is the most aggressive member of Adroit. And here they come. Oh, what? Is that controlled by someone?
Why is
What's
oh,
happening?
the catapult is done? He doesn't want to work for the Radiant.
What is the catapult attacking?
I'm done.
Why is it attacking the neutral creeps? I don't think that's supposed to happen. Well, I mean, they took the.
So right now, that's what they're doing. They're just cutting waves because there's nothing they can do. So all they can try is just cut waves and about time. I mean, this is it looks strange, but this is the only thing Dyer can do. They are doing the correct thing. It's very weird to say, but this is the only thing they can do, and it's the best thing they can do, right? Given the situation. So it's allowing their morphing to farm. He's gotten some alone time. Look at his
Wow, good arrow.
I mean, look at his net worth the morph. Like, this
Yeah.
center is dead, but the morphing he's not that far behind.
They're allocating all the farm for the morph, which is pretty
Yeah.
smart.
Remember the goal lead at 3k, was it like since 8 minutes? It was a 3.
Now it's not that much.
Now since 4 minutes later, it's still the same. So that's good for Dyer.
Yeah, because the relative lead is lower.
Yes, because you have the better.
Yeah, 9 died. They're just playing the dead lane a bit.
Yeah, just trying to get some experience. So overall, as long as the morphing doesn't die, I think you're happy. As long as not too many heroes sacrifice for him farming. Like 1 or 2 supports is fine. Or 1 core, 1 off laner. I mean, there has to be some form of sacrifice right now. When you can't play the game normally, because you lose the lanes very badly, someone has to give way. So they're gonna smoke now. The Ember is almost close to his level 10. He's building a... What is he building? Midas? No, sorry, not Midas. A Maelstrom? Drum?
Yeah. Okay, drum. Interesting. I haven't seen drum Ember in a long time. What's the point behind it? Fights earlier? Can you activate as soon as possible?
He just fight.
Dyer's top tower is
Man,
under
never
attack.
going to the high ground.
I don't feel it's that great of an item now. It's only good on like heroes that
He can shallow pick himself. He can. It's a bit early though. And he's gonna try to TP. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Can he heal sufficiently? It seems like it's enough to survive the demonic purge there.
Yeah, the Ember
That's a
didn't
free
have
tower.
chains, so couldn't cancel the TP. And Radiant is pushing the tier 2 top. That's great.
That's a great play. Great
Dazzle
play.
TP'd out.
And you almost have Desolator with this. Oh, okay, Cuckoo wants to defend this. I don't know if you can. And Cuckoo. Now the reinforcements with Bane. Or sorry, with Shadow Demon might be a bit easier. Mirana's nearby.
Yep. Should be looking to do Roche fairly soon on the ring.
But there's a ward on the high ground. That's why they're they can TP here.
Good defensive ward.
Radiant's
Very good
bottom
defensive
tower
ward. The enemy team is
under
not expecting
attack.
it either. So Boomy is like right under the ward. Like, why are they finding me? Hey, juke! They have a ward nearby as well. Oh, that's a great juke, but Sleight of Fist doesn't care about that. Almost well.
Yep. So that's a good rotation by Geek fam. They needed to reclaim their jungle, so now they have reclaimed the jungle. They have to try to get rid of the wards if they can. Those defaults. So wards. Morphling is still very content in his position on the game. He's not too far behind of the Lone Druid and the Dazzle. And once he gets to that, I think once you get to the E-Blade, the game becomes very easy because then you have a lot of damage to just burst. I think anyone will die. So the LT has to probably try to get a pipe later. Someone needs to get a pipe so you don't die to the E-Blade.
I agree, the pipe is a good idea, but I like the Vlad's first, right? Because all the damage in the early is going to be...
And the Vlad is going to help them get rushed right now.
Also very good. And then you go for the pipe afterwards. Because, I mean, Legion's just playing utility Legion.
Basically, you're going to revolve around your death ball. You're in a 5-man, you're going to push with this Lone Druid. So you get all the aura items, you make sure that everyone is alive. You have the mag, you have the pipe, you have the Vlads, you have the Solar Crest. You're good to go.
Yep.
Oh, they're going to force high ground here.
They could. I mean, you have a Lone Druid. The high ground push of these guys is good.
Never mind, I lied.
They didn't lie, they were thinking about it for sure. They realized it wasn't a good idea. Poison touch, I will save you there, brother.
He has no TP.
Mac?
He's dead. He just wants to buy time. So the Morphling is farming.
He might not be dead. They're actually not even
He has no TP.
Oh, he has no TP?
Yeah, he has no TP.
Oh, so then it's better not to kill him, actually. No, because he can push the lanes, man.
Yeah, they just have to try to... They need to kick the Morphling out of bottom and then go...
Okay, they're going for a kill in mid against Bach. Bach wants to last this. There's no press to attack. The Purge is going to hit him soon. Mech to help him out. Where's the extra healing? They need a Shallow Grave. They're thinking about Bach. Taunting to the very end. Nice press the attack. A bit too late though. Doesn't spell a Shadow.
Daya is doing a very, very good job given the situation.
Yeah, Centaur stopped by the arrow. Cuckoo now slowed down. The Shadow Wave. Nice Savage Roar. Prevent the Hope Stop. Now Roche. It has to be. You have Desolator. Yeah. Well, it should be. It's just that it's coming on the courier.
They have Desolator.
Yeah, it's coming on the courier.
Yep.
There we go. So now it's time for rush. You gotta rush this, and you just start to play a bit quicker.
They have to go high ground within a couple of minutes, otherwise the Morphling is gonna get. Look at his now. Look at how much he has caught up on. And he's doing a very, very good job farming. He knows how much he can get from the map when his teammates are doing all the suicidal things, you know, like trying to just buy time. He's making the most of it.
He really is. I think that's something I like about them as well, is they understand that, I think Mana's dead for free. They understand that all the farm right now has to go to Raven. The Ember doesn't care if he's
the Bane has to do a lot more right now. He needs to, like, if he doesn't have to be at the rush, he needs to go around to set up kills. He can't just play with the team too much, because right now the Dire team is dodging, right? So there's no point for you to be around.
Spread out.
Yeah, you have to try to set up, spread out. Remember what Shaps did the other day?
Yes,
that's what you have to do right now. And again, Kenny is doing a very, very good job trying to delay with Shadow Poison here. He doesn't care if he dies here. All he cares about is just getting the crit wave. Like
that's a good Fiend Script.
Oh, good Tombstone.
Division. And they can't cancel his Fiend Script. A Tombstone is a bit annoying. The zombies are starting to pile up, but it's okay. They got the duel onto Jeffrey. That's a kill.
It really doesn't.
Space is made it. Space made, sorry. Mate, oh my god. But Geek fam. They don't even lose the keeper there. That's actually really well done.
Yeah, that's a lot of time, you know, because this Desolator, Lone Druid, he just wants to go hit your things right now.
Oh, okay, that's not good. That's not bad though. Booming, getting the morph. That's not a free kill, but you are stopping Raven from farming. Unless Raven farms you. He goes, you take my creeps, I take your life. But Boomy is trying to play around him. Raven has no more mana. There's no TPs here because they know they have to keep on pushing.
They just need to high ground.
Don't
care about the Morphling, just go high ground.
All Boomy is doing is keeping it entertained. Oh, there's a TP though. Oh, Mac decides against it. He's here.
That's a good cancel. That's
listening to our cast. He realizes they have to push.
This is their strongest timing.
They need to take this tower now. 2k lead.
They need to take the Rex. The tower. The tower is not enough.
Right. The Racks have to fall. The Garden Greaves, the Prestige. Bear! He's having a seizure onto the tower, mauling it quite literally onto the Rack, sorry. And now the Racks will finally fall. Range doesn't matter. Range doesn't matter. Who cares? Go for more. Ooh. Ah, good play there. Tombstone to delay the push.
Whatever time they can get.
Yeah, all the time you can. One of them die for this thing. Yeah, they have to. I mean, let's have to punish this at least.
I mean, does the Morphling have his E-Blade? Or they are trying to fight here?
I don't
think there's no way they can fight here.
Even with the Tombstone.
You only fight if Morphling says he's ready to fight. That is the only time he needs to finish the E-Blade.
Squawk of any mobility does not. They can't chase after Zephyr. It's okay. Look where the Lone Druid is. He's already pushing the lane to make sure to stop. They understand.
And they need to deal with the bottom wave if they can. So Mirana is one of the better heroes to do it. But I mean, I feel like the Bane has to try to set up stuff on the side lanes. I think he's moving with his team too much. I feel like I rather the right now the Bane and the Mirana's positioning swap. Like the Mirana is with the Mirana should be with the team, and the Bane should be trying to set up something elsewhere. I feel that's gonna be better because if the LC gets a duel with his team, he just needs the arrow follow up, and the Mirana can't really because you look at the minimap how they are playing, how they're on the different sides of the map. The Mirana doesn't do anything apart from pushing the wave. She doesn't really set up anything.
Well, that's a good point though. She does push the wave.
Dire structures are
What's the
fortified.
logic behind Beta?
Maybe.
Radiant middle tower is under
Okay,
attack.
it's time for the
Now he's
second attempt.
TPing top. So
Tower 3, so nice outpost. Now you might force him.
they don't care. They just need to get the Rex.
Oh, of course, of course. Well, Geek is trying to make the best out of this bad situation.
Dire's top
I don't think you
tower
can
is
backdoor
under
them though.
attack.
Okay. Oh, here comes Geek Fam, supplied from behind, and the Savage Roar, getting a bit of space. In comes Whitemon. The Fiend Scare from behind, stopping the Centaur initiation, and Mac, he's been saved by the Shallow Grave. They stop him without the strike. Mac gets the kill back up. He's blown up. Well, they've already lost Undying and the Centaur. There's no more tanky boys in this team. Geek Fam, what you gonna do? They actually catch the Morph right now. He needs a sleight of fist. Sorry, not the Morph, the Ember right now. It's a sleight of fist and ran it away. And he wants to come back. He's thinking about it. That's
I feel like
Tier
Desert
3.
should just buy back and come.
Okay, it's using
I
disruption.
mean, it's so strong.
It's not good enough. Press the attack to heal back Raven and just destroy the bear. But the Savage Roar constantly E-blade just to make sure the bear can't keep attacking these towers.
I
Feel
felt
a
like
second bear.
the Desert had to buy back. That he had to buy back and come because this timing, they're not gonna have this much window of a timing anymore. Like maybe I would say another few minutes, 2 minutes tops. And right now the Morphing he's like so strong, right? You felt like it's a big force. Even though they're like 4K behind, this 4K is a very, very small lead. It's not even a lead anymore.
Oh wow, the odds. People still not trusting Adroit. It's your chance. It's your chance. Go to GGBet, check out the odds, see. You can spice the game. Always responsible.
Right, he has the use now, so he has the setup.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Well, you know.
That's the
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, right? And sometimes you miss some of the shots you also take. Do you have a second bear? You do. You must have a second bear. I don't assume. Can you click on the... No, he does not. That's why he's playing defensive with the bear. It makes sense. They've just blown up CML. Oh, and they find the Legion too. This is bad.
This is very bad.
Geek Fam is starting to be ready to fight. You know, maybe
I think Geek Fam is in the driver's seat right now. They are stronger. The number is lying right now. Whatever lead the Adroit has, it doesn't matter.
Well, 3K is not enough because, especially at 3K, as you mentioned before, Morphling is leading at worth right now. That's what matters. He's your win condition.
Yeah, that's why I felt like the last fight, the moment the Dazzle died, if he understood the severity of the situation, he needed to buy back and TP to the outpost. Then they could have gotten maybe 2 sets of racks, like cleanly.
It's tough because understand the line between you're playing a bit too hasty and you are playing just.
But there's all in. The drop is all in.
I mean, I agree. I'm just trying to defend there's reasoning.
Yeah.
He should have done that.
That's why the talks, before the game, you always have to answer. I always highlight
Radiant
about
are scanning.
the preparation before the game, in between the game, when you're discussing about the games. All those stuff matters a lot because it gets you on the same page. I'm sure they drafted something similar before. So
It's definitely not the first time they do this.
yeah, but I just felt like if you truly understood your timings, it was a very, very important decision to make that you needed to just buy back there. Even though they were going to get the tower, but it's more about like you need to secure the racks as well. Because if the Dazzle wasn't there, they were lacking a lot of
That's all
power.
Ravels though. So, they
He
lost
has
the
the
outpost.
outpost, yeah,
Oh,
he
they
just
lost the
needs to-
outpost.
yeah.
Centaur took it at the beginning of the fight.
Yeah, but they reclaimed the outpost just now. So the Mirana reclaimed it after the Centaur left. So he could have just TP'd. So right now, it's 2 minutes later, right? The same push. But Morphing is so much stronger, right?
He has SMY now. It's a bit tougher. Look at the bear. Again with the attempt to maul, good arrow. And actually go for the Shadow Demon straight up. Piranha realizing it's a dangerous position. Jeffra almost dies for free. And that's the first bear. Shallow Grave to save him. He has to keep attacking. The Evil is annoying and they want to take this rack and it's going to be enough. But the bear dies for it. There's a second bear. They can't
kill that bear.
They got to kill that bear. He's the most important hero on this team. Yol Center. Oh, the host stomp 1 to 3. Can they follow this up? Morphling goes in, looking for the support, but Raven, he has to hide in the tree. He's playing well with this. Emperor's well, they're keeping them at bay. There's a stampede, re-initiate. Bane's almost dead. In fact, Carl gets dueled and decimated. Without Carl, how do you fight?
Arrow.
Buku, no, stuck there. And they actually shotgun Boomy, but at the expense of your Centaur 2. Double buyback at Geek Fam. They know the enemy team is weak. They're in the driver's seat now. CML, hold up. And now it's Morphling versus Bear time. Natsumi cannot lose the second Bear. You really cannot lose it. Savage Roar. Get back. Cancel the Bear TP.
Oh, he was on vision.
Someone called Peter. They're abusing the Bear. They almost got him. They don't have the TP. They don't have the stun. It's gonna be good.
That was close, but Geek Fam is still like you felt the power of the morphing in that fight. Like Adroit is like having a very difficult time dealing with him. Even though they got the Rex, but I still feel like Geek Fam is still in control of this game because they just need one good fight. One fight is all it takes, and they will be able to close out this game. Like Radiant has to try to, I think you try to wait for the next Roshan. You wait for the next Rosh with Cheese, and just try to control and defend and wait for that to happen. Because I don't think they should advance further right now. It's very risky. The morphing is way too strong. Again, this 6k right now is nothing. It's no different from the 3k lead before. It doesn't change much.
Yeah, you see it in this fight, the concentration on the Bear and the E-Blade makes literally night and day, right?
Yeah.
Because the E-Blade, you stop the push considerably.
You kill someone immediately, even the Bear.
No, but you also stop him from attacking, right? Which is a big deal when they're pushing like this. And you notice the difference between first Bear and second Bear. That Fiend script, we actually didn't catch that, but that was a Fiend saved by the disruption. Apologize for that, it's a bit difficult to find everything that's going on. But they catch him with a duel anyway.
Dire's bottom tower is under
What does the LC have right now?
I think it's Pipe plus Bloods. Oh,
Glimmer.
interesting. Okay, that's not bad. I can see that. It's like a mini pipe to some degree to save.
Mini pipe.
Well, I mean, shotgun is just directed at one person,
Yeah.
so it makes sense.
It's attack speed as well. For the LC.
What, Glimmer Keep? Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Attack speed.
I mean,
That's
yeah.
something people don't think about. That's why it's good on certain heroes like Enchanters. Heroes that
Okay.
need the magic resist,
Okay.
need the attack speed.
That's a good point. That's something I usually don't consider. I agree. It's not something I.
Name you. You're a support player. When you buy Glimmer Kit, you don't think about the attack speed.
That's the last thing you think of. I think, oh, I might not die 5 times again. Why am I? Oh, they have the high ground right now, but Tombs don't get much advantage.
Raider needs to just back off. Oh no, they got caught.
Yeah, Bok went the wrong direction there. His team went one way, Bok went the other. I think he was trying to create space for his team to wait. I'm not sure.
No, he wasn't aware of the situation. They couldn't fight.
Oh, how dire it was.
Yeah, the moment Undying dropped the tombstone on that high ground, that particular high ground, the fight is very difficult for Radiant.
Yeah.
They need to reset and maybe try to run up to this high ground previously.
Well, but Carl was also in that high ground, very well positioned though.
Yeah,
which
but
allowed them.
they just needed to choose a high ground that doesn't have tomb, so they can hold that area.
Yep. I mean, that Tombstone is working wonders this game. Honestly, my one's been playing fantastic. One of his best heroes though.
Okay, Rosh is up. This time, is it up? Yeah, it's up.
Check. And
Dire can afford not to counter this Rosh. I think it's not the end of the world for them to give up this Rosh.
yeah, because the Roche doesn't really help getting more bears. I mean, I guess you can give it to Lone True, but it's not Lone True.
Give it to Wonder, give it to the Dazzle.
Yeah, you get the Aegis to Dazzle. And I think Cheese might be given to the bear. Dazzle. Oh, Aegis to Lone True. Okay.
Does he really need the Aegis?
The problem I have with this is that they're not really killing the Lone True, they're killing us. So
I
who cares if you're
I
alive?
care about the hero.
Radiant's middle
Yeah, I'd rather
tower
give Cheese
has
to the
fallen.
bear and give Dazzle to the Aegis.
Is under
I think this morphing is way too strong already. They have to push
It is Raven, man.
as soon as possible. The longer they wait, the worse it's just gonna.
This guy is the king of hard carries. He's the king among kings. The Mac just uses Cheese now. Not in case.
Radiant's bottom
Dazzle is becoming so weak now. What a magnificent Hope Stomp again. Honestly, Cuckoo has been on point. He's just a drive-by bullet. He comes in, Hope Stomp gets away, Hope Stomp gets away. In, out.
They know blood is in the water. They know they are way stronger than the Radiant team right now, despite what losing 2 lanes of melee racks.
And look how confident they're playing in the map now. And because the tier 2 still alive bottom, it's much more difficult to push that lane. Paladin Sword. It's actually a really huge one. You can give it to Ember if you're afraid of him dying too much.
I mean, it's whatever. It's,
I don't think so. I think Paladin Sword's the next side.
yeah, it's a strong item, but I think it doesn't really change the.
Oh, because they're winning a lot anyway.
Because they're already winning. I think in this kind of situation, it's the thing that matters the most is about the team fight. How can I get the right jump? If you're Dire, the number one hero you want to kill is either the Dazzle or the Vayne. Those are the two heroes you want to get to. You probably have to split your resources correctly. Like someone has to jump the Dazzle, and maybe the Centaur member has to go onto the Bane or the LC.
I mean, they've been kind of doing that, but Centaur's been the pivot of these fights. Finding when people are bunched up.
More of the like vision you go in.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter how good your initiation is. You want to give vision so that the Morphing can come in and decide, oh, you can burst the Dazzle or the Bane right away. And then Dazzle, the Shadow Demon is just going to be there to back him up with the disruption.
The zombies have been helping out a lot. Now they know there's tier 2 has to fall.
High ground.
So they're positioning themselves on the high ground. They put a really good ward there. The sentry will attack this ward. But that ward will help them out a lot. They don't want to show themselves underneath it because they know they will die.
Yep, Radiant is in a hurry. They have to get the Mega Creeps very soon.
Very clever. Dire's keeping the high ground themselves with another ward. So Raven might feel a bit too confident here.
Yeah, that's a very, very good move there by Dire.
Very, very good. Because they might backdoor them if they go a bit too far. As you mentioned, they feel a bit desperate. They go for Natsumi. Does Natsumi realize what the rest of the team is? No press attack. Plus Lotus Orb this time. Everything to dispel that evil. They have another bear though this time. Okay, but that's the Mirana dead. Lotus Orb comes a bit too late, so it doesn't actually return any damage to the Morphling. Carl wants to go on further. Savage War, you, but they can caught anyone.
Oh, it's a very good tombstone. Very, very hard for it.
Fight out for Geek Fam. Geek Fam is going forward. The Stampede, the Tombstone is easy to catch him. Shallow Graves use Speed Skip, stopping Cuckoo. And it's still the bear attacking the Undying, but it's just not good enough. The duel finishes off Cuckoo. And they managed to heal up enough for Bog. Enough to get the duel win. Wymo now in trouble. Savage Roar, can they get the Entangle? Entangling Claws, almost there for the Steering Chains. Stops it from happening. Mac wanted to go further, but he realizes a mistake. You can't go up to the high ground like that. You lost 2 heroes. You took 2 heroes from the enemy team.
And look at how well Dire set up for that fight.
Just one, sorry.
Like Dire just understood what they needed to do, which hill they have to take. They take the high ground, they put the Ops and the Sentry, the Tombstone on the high ground. It just made it so difficult for the Red team to fight. Yeah, maybe the Mirana went a bit too aggressive. He tried to go for the Shadow Demon kill, but I just want to comment about how Geek Fam.
No, they played amazing.
Yeah,
they
they understood what they needed, which high ground they needed, what kind of vision they needed to get the advantage with the Tombstone.
And later how to initiate and when to disengage as well, right? When they realized the Phoenix script from was coming in. Look, like CML is in great positioning here. They can't catch him because you wasted the Ember Remnants. So you can't stop this Fiend script. And Legion is healing back up too much. I think because she might have a... Oh, I think it might be the Paladin Sword that she actually has. It's healing her more crazy. Can we check Legion? I need 1 second. No, it's Greater Fairy Fire. That's why she hit. Right, that makes sense. That's the massive healing. Oh my god, the Centaur! You can't... A bear! You're just a horse! Go back to your stable! 50 seconds without him. Natsumi did lose the first bear though, but he's done. He's like, I want to win this game. Do not come near me. This is my area. This is my territory. These are my buildings. Shallow Grave, to get away, there's still a measly range rack. Is that what's going to stop you? It will not. The bear takes it. The bear creeps are ready. And now he's having a tickle.
There's still a rack.
Oh, there's no racks up top. You're right. The range racks have not been completely destroyed. And there's this Geek can still take this game. They just murdered Bach in cold blood. Mac is the next one to die. He does Shallow Grave. He's making some time for his team. And for the movie to get away, we see a TP almost there. Up top. I don't know what that was for.
I mean, the game is not over. The game is not over. The Morphing can still win again.
Oh, what we just watched? Oh, Mirana just bursted down a Shadow Demon. Not bad, actually. And look at this space Boomy's making. That was important.
Oh, that's a gem.
Oh, no, that's
a gem.
Nope, that's not.
Wait, they didn't see it?
They didn't see it, that's fine.
Dire's middle
It's okay.
tower
He knew that. It's the gems on the low ground. It's hard to tell on the stairs, right? This is the 9,000 IQ. You don't realize it. It's like Boomy just runs around the
No. CM. No. I'm voting CML.
Wow. Look at this. All this guy.
Hey, they are the same team.
They can just drive each other on the Mercedes.
Can't we just be happy? Doesn't matter who wins.
What? They actually took the gem. They actually didn't see the gem. Wow. Oh, this could be a great kill, Bach. Glimmer Cape, surprise! It's better than Shadow Blade. The Glimmer Cape play. They have Fiend script. Yeah, that's to do. Oh, Carl, my friend.
has fallen.
I can't believe I saw Legion get a kill with a Glimmer Cape. Wow.
Ingenuity. It's a good item. This game is
It's a great item. It's very good.
All the stats are very good for LD.
You know, particularly, like I said, it is really a mini fight. Morphling can burst down however you Glimmer Cape. You've seen it multiple times with the bear, especially. It's not about the invisibility, it's about the magic.
The invincibility is just like a perk.
It's a bonus, yeah. I mean, if it is action, you can actually evade a lot of spells. Assuming it's like, I don't care if you copy my master. And bear is a strong one. Oh my god, look at the bear go!
What
He
was
has
that
Moon
damage?
Shard! He has Moon Shard! Angry about the ice caps. He's tired of mating with the brown bears. He's asserting his dominance as a true member of his species.
He wants to keep the genetic line clean. Only with the pole.
This is what a true magist looks like. This is what a king should be. Okay, maybe not like that. The Morphling is also very strong. We got excited about the bear. But Aquaman is powerful. Almost survived. No arrow. They realized a bit too late they could have killed
Dire's
him.
middle tower.
Because he didn't morph. It's a bit difficult, right? With attribute shift.
Yeah, he has no lone druid bear right now, like no summon. They have to chill.
How do you play to get these last range racks? Do you do shenanigans like Necronomicons with a
Radiant's
trowel
courier
boost?
has been
Try to
killed.
join in, backdoor it? Because you can't backdoor this bear.
A true lone druid player would just get an axe. Guys, distract them in bottom lane. I'll send my bear with
Get
an
axe,
axe.
and then axe travel, and you travel to Necronomicon units, or to Legion with Glimmer Cape.
Distract them and I'll get the Rex.
Dire are
I
scanning.
see you watch Emerald Bulldog as well.
Yeah, of course. It's fun. It's part of the game.
What?
Live with
Dire's
it.
courier has been killed.
The lone druid axe.
No. I'm not being sarcastic there. I like the axe. I think it's a good idea. Are you kidding me? I actually think it's a really good idea. Do you not like it?
It seems like I don't understand you.
We have 2 more days. It's okay.
Can't.
The key is always. Stampede done. Sorry, the Aghanim is going to be the next time by Centaur. A way to deal with a bear, right? Damage resistance. Just need something.
Yeah, the axe on the Shadow Demon is great.
Yes. What is it? What are you breaking this game?
Just having 3 charges for the lone druid bear.
Fair enough. Okay, this is the last stitch.
You're breaking the bear.
Breaking the bear. Actually, you do break the bear.
Allies disappear.
No. But the bear, the bear's breaking your
Dire's
racks.
top barracks
Okay, can you
are
take it?
Have glyph, that glyph.
They have glyphs. They knew this. That's why they go from behind. The fake back. Now this is the play. He's over the Shadow Demon, but they actually got the morph. The Fiends. CML, you god! Stopping the morph, and they maul him. They kill him. Morph is down, and this means the racks are now exposed. He has to buy back, but he takes too long to TP. You're not quick enough. You're not being water, my friend. And now Geek fam, realizing they just lost Mega Creeps. This game has just turned 10 times tougher. That was your last bastion of defense. Who cares if you're losing the spare? Who cares if you look at Tatsumi? Took the Mega Creeps. It is okay.
The bear is dead.
The bear is dead. They should leave. You can't lose everyone, though. I mean, you should care if you lose everyone. You just lost 2 people kind of for free.
Yep, they just need to reset. Wait for Rosh. Oh, is Rosh already up?
Dire's middle
Rosh is
tower
up.
is under
Or no,
attack.
no.
Not yet. 50 seconds.
Okay, so when Rosh is up, if it comes with Ags, that'll be ideal, right?
Yeah. Just the Bane saving that fight or just winning the Radiant team that fight. It's a very, very good initiation.
Yeah, CML's positioning has been on point this whole game. There's been multiple great Fiend scripts on
And
this.
because the Shadow, I think it was also because the Shadow Demon, he kind of got caught by the duel.
Duel, yes.
He won him. If he didn't get caught, he would have been able to save the mob.
Yep. People say Bane is easy to play. Just point and click. Position yourself like CML, my friend.
But who says Bane is easy to play? Bane
Like a lot of
one of the
idiots.
hardest supports to play.
A lot of 2K players. Just point and click. You don't have no skill shots. That's what it's about. Pudge is the hardest hero to play.
Point and click. But you need to know where you should stand,
What, Raven? Can you surprise him?
who you have to grip,
No.
who to cast your nightmare, when to use your nightmare. There's so many
I'm
things
not
about
disagreeing with you. I agree. I just heard this a lot by lower
Yeah,
players.
actually, people who think Bane is easy.
Yeah. You just have to click your stunts. No, it's actually
So according to them, the only hard heroes are the heroes that need skill shot.
like Pudge, Marana, yeah. Why do you think those are played in rank so often? People think they're really good when they hit a hook.
Even when they lose the game.
Clearly, because they keep playing them. Okay, what is our shot coming with? Let me see. Oh, oof, that zombie just tanked the refresh shot. Still an extra bear, so that's still useful for Adroit. They have to, I don't know, they'll defend this. Okay, bomb. Okay, he went for the tombstone, he realized it. That's a great savage roar, though. Can they destroy the tombstone in time? Okay, they can. No, it's over in the last second. Tombstone's still alive. Bug is not. That tombstone is lasting forever. Natsumi gives up on the tombstone, and the Fiends were. Oh, they actually just scotches the poor Druid. He can't fight this. That is a huge deal. How do they stop? What was the thing that stopped? Wasn't. It's just a stops the steering chains. I don't know if you can fight this back. You really don't have bears. That beautiful arrow, though. And it's time for the team to do what the bear couldn't. It's time for them to kill the morph. Nightmare of the Undying. Screw your stupid healing. The morphling gets the way. But the way for is caught by the overwhelming odds. Overwhelmed by the power of the remaining heals in Adroit. They still have the bear. He actually bought back. And here, it's poor Whitemon trying to get away. It's impossible. Poison touch is gonna help him slay.
That's GG.
That is GG. Morph has no buyback. You may kill my bear, but you may not kill my team.
It's under attack.
Oh no, wow, this is great. Natsumi comes back, take refresh shot. Now you have a new bear. There we go. That's the way to play. Oh, they didn't give him a refresh.
As good as new.
Oh, and he also gave him all the items to Lone Druid. Very smart.
Oh, before he died, right?
Yeah, yeah. No. What? Oh, actually, yeah, I'm not sure.
So you can give it after you die?
I'm not sure, actually. Good point. Must have been before he died. Oh, he might have dropped him?
Are you allowed
Dire's
to?
middle
Maybe he
tower
dropped
is
him in
under
base?
attack.
Like he teleported back to base. I actually don't know what happened.
You don't need to know. All you need to know now is we're going on to a game.
Yep. Let's see. I mean, there's one last ditch attempt, huh? Let's not discount Geek Fam yet. How many times this happened, the team will come back. Geek Fam might still be able to defend. Not like that. Not with that arrow. That arrow just sends you to death. If they kill Carl here, this is over. Shadow Demon. With the help of the disruption. Is that going to be enough for Carl? Second bear. Natsumi already lost the first one. It's okay. It's cool. He just wants structures. Carl's doing his best at creating chaos. He's trying to stop the enemy team from pushing his structures down. But the enemy team is unwavering. The Fiend's grip is always solid. And Carl, you might want to play, but we are not going to let you. 2 minutes of the timeout. Geek Fam will be losing the morph and the Carl with this. The GG's being forced out of them. The push strat, the all-in works. The pocket strat was successful, and Adroit wins exactly 41 minutes in.
I mean, the lane just went too good for them. The Desert against the Ember matchup.
That's fantastic.
That was very, very bad for Dire. Otherwise, I think that they would have a lot more time for the morphing to grow. Like you could see in the game, you know, even though they were behind, but they were always, it always. I mean, the lane just went too good for them. The Desert against the Ember matchup.
That's fantastic.
That was very, very.